Ah, hello, good evening, everyone. Rimu-Rune here, and as you can hear, I'm having a bit of a sore throat. Yeah, since this morning. Yeah. Sorry. Might not actually be doing that much reading slash thingy. Yeah. Yeah, having a bit of a blockage. So really sorry. I actually just got back from checkup like this evening, but not just that. But not just that. I'm also whatchamacallit. Also drink some some of the medicines and actually got a little rest. So I'm a bit better, but sadly my plan for today yesterday was to actually do this stream early, the Hildibrand stream early, and do a Rainbow Six stream a bit later, since it's, you know, Sunday night after all. And yes. ではでは、今日はね、書いておきます。よし。今日はね、一応ちょっと喉が痛くて、まあ朝からなんで、朝からちょっと喉が痛くて、一応病院行きま、一応病院行ったんですよ。病院行きました。はい。で、一応薬もらってて、その薬を飲んで、ちょっと、まあ、ちょっと休んだんですけれども、やっぱり今日は無理しないように、これやって、まあ、予定通りではなく、その、何でしたっけ予定通りではなくて、今日は、まあ、TD ブランドの配信だけをやってて、レインボーシックスシージュの配信はちょっと遠慮しておきますと言います。はい。本当に申し訳ないです。ではでは今日もちょっとなんか読まないかもな。全部。そしてまあ来ていただいてというかそのいらっしゃる方があればよろしくお願いしますということです。はい、そろそろ始めましょう。そうだね。これのことですよね。There you are. I've been doing some investigating on my own since we last parted. I believe I found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of one Master Guguremu, a prominent member of the East Eleanor Trading Company. Her eyes and hair are most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. ああ、ウルダハの美人さんかね。Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh, apparently. Her father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside of the family well-guarded estate. But all this is about to change. Rumor has it that the girl is to be wed, and not just to anyone, mind you, to the heir of Bulgari Consortium. Oh, okay. Ah. So Hilde is going to what? Crash this wedding? The formal announcements is set to be made at a commemorative feast to be jointed host by the two family businesses. The venue is Costa del Sol, where preparations are going on as we speak. Ooh. Word on the street is that the bride-to-be will be making rare public appearance. It's there that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Pique your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol overseeing the preparations. There is one scoop this is one scoop I'm not going to miss. And you are welcome to come along. Of course I am welcome. Without money, there might not be enough stuff to actually happen. Costa del Sol's music is amazing. I like this. Me like. Where is this thing? Guguremu. A syndicate person? Of course it's Alala. You're not one of my associates. This banquet is fun because only if you have no business here, be on your way at once. Beg your pardon, sir. My name is Ellie, reporter of the Mithril Eye. If I might have a moment of... Ah, yes. The two killed sensationalist rag. I'll read your tiresome... Screed? Is it not screen? Because it's a news outlet. But it's screed? About the self-side phantom thief and his letter of challenge. If you have come to tell my daughter is in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. Don't tell me it's the guardian inspector. I have not gave my brothers over the day. Risk away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. Have spared no expense in security. The best protection money can buy. Okay. Do う見てもチンピラじゃん。 どう見てもヤクザゲームのチンピラじゃん。The brass plate of the Gerbera, an elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate. They say one of them once caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him. Askans? Askans. Yeah, the moment the set eyes on the would-be thief will be his last. Ooh. Scary Lala threats is Scary Lala threats. But oh well. Priardian. I really need to actually be able to voice him. If the thief is obeying enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? Ooh. Yeah, this is more or less a Detective Conan situation. Consulting Inspector Briardian, your reputation procedure, and what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities to renege on my word. Renege. Renege on my word. Maika. On my word would have dire implication for the family trade. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious skill. Ah, really? Very well, let us see if your reputation is deserved, but consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Ah. Such touching concern for his coin purse. If only he could muster the same for his daughter. Ah, yeah, kinda, right? But then again, it might end up to be another family drama like the, what should we call it? The other one. De Arca. But do tell, Inspector. Oh, and if any of you are just joining, I'm currently having a bit of a sore throat, so yeah, please beg your pardon if I'm not reading it in the usual voice that I did before. I'm really, really sorry. But I'm trying not to overly exert myself. So yes. Our man may boast thousand faces, but he has but a single modus operandi. Operandi, right? And it's painfully obvious. A letter of challenge, a precious treasure whisked away from the rightful owner in broad light of day. It tells me that our thief is a detention seeker with supreme confidence in his ability. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same method he used to absorb the 3T blade. Ooh. Even now, the fiend is in our midst. 英語って難しいな。Having assumed the identity of someone who will be in the close proximity to Miss Arabella at the feast. I have already narrowed the field. Really, Shard. Arabella's betrothed, betrothed, right? Betrothed. Venice would be an obvious target to our thieves, though. So too would be his father, Morgant. Yaito Nulto and his wife, Hainana, the guest of honor, would give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Gugurebu himself. Finally, we have Lewenhart, a steward of Gugurebu's estate, and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. But and how about you? All the key players save the Lapis Maiden herself have assembled and caused an assault. Doubtless the Phantom Thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. Yeah, those goggles look silly. We will begin our questioning of the suspect immediately. Should you encounter suspicious individuals, you are to report back to me at once. Why am I reporting to you? Is that Hildy? Oh yeah, Hildy is actually drinking with them. Oh, okay. I did notice that. Holy crud. Hildibrand Manderfirtle. I could smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence from miles away. From miles away. The pleasure is all mine. Contriving Inspector Briardian. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. Yeah. Is that a fish? Yeah, that's a fish. On his head. Sticking. Wow, okay. Yet to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease. Yes, I dare say your powers of observations rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has arrived to defend the maiden's honor, as only a Manderfield man can. Okay, yeah. Good God, Hildy. He does realize there's still a fish on his head, doesn't he? Yeah. I don't think he does, Ellie. Let the man be. Good Inspector, I realize we have not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue may have her very life is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Would it not be the other way around, Hildy? I think it would be another way around, Hildy. I hate you. Me? Assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Yeah, sorry. Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. Okay, Hildy. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, to try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I will be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time. Agreed with that. Holy crud. And 'tis raining. Where are you? There you are. You've come, Excellence. With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get to more important matters. Why am I actually becoming a parrot? Before we proceed, what might I call you? And hey, I have a good name. I'm not reading that, but it will suffice. Now, answer me this, Rune. You were there when the Phantom Thief, in the guise of Lady drilled stole off with the 3D blade. Was there anything about Orpho's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? I guess the perfect mannerisms, right? Because Lady... what's it called? Is actually a bit rash. Right? Intriguing. Or most would point out the sheer physical perfection of the disguise. You turn an eye within. Yeah. Of course. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind at the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearance at will, and yet, like you, this was of secondary concern to me. Ooh, like me? Really? From the movements to mannerism to that utterly obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Drilda, but he was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by a magical trickery alone. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal. Not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise, he studies his target closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely, that not even their closest friends or family could detect aught is amiss. Ooh. I guess. All the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago when preparations for the banquet began. This would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. And yet some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our Phantom Rune. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? Would it not be the groom-to-be? Because the maiden never came out, right? The maiden never came out. Never came out of the family estate, so yeah. Would he? The guests are well acquainted with each other. One misstep and the thief covers would be blown. No, there is more logical first target. One that would afford him the opportunity to gather the knowledge he needs at less risk. Yes, one of the brass blades of Gerbera. Really? But the brass blade would be like, yeah, but where are you going with the bride now? Kind of stuff, though. I think. Strong in number, few of words, able to come and go as they please, a fearsome reputation to scare away Eddie who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry to Costa del Sol for a man. I guess that's so, yes. Deducting as much, I made a point to question the brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that there was one man who had not been seen at his favorite alehouse for 3 days past. Ooh, our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the brass blade has been assigned to serve as bodyguard for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us his assigned charge, likely as not, his answer would reveal the current identity of our thief. Ooh, okay. Our thief would have had the time to carry the unconscious man far. I will canvass the immediate area. You will begin to search on your outskirts of Costa del Sol. Rathalos, I choose you. Okay, down there. It is not Cancer, right? Yeah. The area where that crab actually might spawn. Oh, and the rain is so nice. The rain is rather nice. And he's right. Excellent. You are one of the less incompetent. You are one of the less incompetent assistants I've worked with. Hey, that's mean. Thank you, God. Please free me from this chain before the snippers eat me alive. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, the crabs. There. Now tell me all you can. Remember about what happened to you, and try to be brief. Oh ho. We just arrived in Costa del Sol. Had a briefing of sorts. Master Guguremu gave us each our orders, who are we looking after, and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get my bearings, bearings? 周り見て方向性周りを慣れるってことですよね。next thing I do, I felt a thwack on the back of my head when I came to here. Oh, here I was, stripped of my skivvies. much to the chagrin of those of us who have to look at you. You say you received orders from Master Gugurimu, who was to be your charge. My memory is hazy, but one was Morgant, father of the groom. The other one was a Lalafellan gent from Limsa. Yolto Nolto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes, there was also the steward, Lewenhart. I was to review with him the schedule of events. Discuss the protection of key supplies or that sort of thing. Ooh. I don't know if he's lying or he's not. Morgan, Alton Alto, and Leonhardt, thank you for an incompetent fool. Your testimony has proven astonishingly enlightening. I shall see this man back to the city and into the possession of some new clothes. Okay. Which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go ahead of me, and for the love of God, just make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. And my character just nods yes. I agree with you. There you are, friend, and not a moment too soon. I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did you and Inspector Briardian have any of inquiry bear fruit? It sure is, Hildy, but I doubt I can actually tell you. Morgan, Elton also, and the steward Lirinhart, you say? That does not surprise me. Yes, I have considered them all especially suspicious from the start. Really, Hilda? With the lapis? With the lapis? Lapis? ラピス裏刷りでしたよね。ラピスだから、lapis? Lapis maiden in danger. We cannot afford to... cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildibrand, shall have our teeth in shackles before the inspector returns. That is quite the confidence there, Hilde. One which I actually doubt. まあ、もしや、今参加したばかりの方いらっしゃるのなら、ちょっと喉が痛くて、一応薬もらったんですけれども、無理しないようにこれだけをやろうかなと思います。はい。よろしくお願いします。Fear not, friend. The inspector shall be none the wiser. Ha ha. No, that's a bad idea if you make him none the wiser, Hildy. He's actually the smart one. You need to actually make him the wiser. Because, he will actually tell you what to do. That might be work. King, I doubt. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't know. Oh well. Hope to nab the fiend for himself. He should not have simplified the task for me so. No, Hilde. No. There is one of our suspects standing suspiciously under the canopy over there. Just you wait, fiend. I shall rip the mask off your... Oh no, Hilde, don't! Hilde, no! Hilde, no. No. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue the criminal mastermind. The mere slip of tongue could put our case, nay, our very lives in danger. Yes, but if you actually put your hand on the man's face, he's an actual man with quite the power. Oh, you will put our lives in danger, bloody Hildy. Please, no. But have no fear, Miss LA. Ready your quill, that you might record every word I employed. The time-honored art of parley handed down from Manderville men of ages past to reveal our foe. I can think of a few topics that would interest my readers less. Okay. Okay. Just catch the thief so I can have this my story, would you? Okay. Okay. Don't worry, Inspector. I bought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Nashu, don't encourage him. I don't know how good he is in your eyes, but don't, Nashu. Capital. This is why you are my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now behold as I ensnare our prey with the web of words leading to his inevitable demise. What? Good evening, Master Gugurebu, and fine evening must be for you. Results love is over. My heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting. What? Where's my daughter? You just in the 7th are you? Guards, guards. Ahaha. Now, hold your chocobo, Gugurebu. I recognize the lad. This is Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Come to save the lawful lad from the clutches of the phantom thief, have ye? I reckon we owe the man our gratitude. Hey, Varnus. Whoa, this is suspicious. Phantom thief? Balderdash and rot. If you ask me, they say my betrothed must be quite the beauty indeed to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all, haha. This guy is an ass. Excuse an unusual degree of confidence for such an effort. Fashion challenge youth, most suspicious. And Ellie actually say he's a damn easier sight on the eyes than you. I have to concur. No, you're all the same worse. Haha, that's me, Vons. If we're calm in the face of danger, truly is father's son. A worthy heir to the Bulgari consortium and a worthy match for my daughter. I must say, yes, I foresee many years of prosperity of our families. Or family, I should say. Ho ho. Which remind me, Master Vons. Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent some month ago. It was not left her neck since the day. Ooh. Oh, that little trinket, that was nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we are wed. Ahaha. Ooh, okay. The time-honored mannerful art of parley would be sleeping with the fishes. Now had Morgan not spoke up on your behalf. That's it. Nothing about the interaction between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Ha ha ha. Let's not rush it to conclusion, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Really, Hildy? You, of all people, going to say that? Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Good God, what is this next? Oops, I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything proceeding according to my master plan. I thought only to earn the trust of the families before consorting Yalton and Leeuwenhard, who have aroused my suspicion. From the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. What? And also, if you're just shooting, welcome. Ah. Currently having sore throat, so I doubt I'm actually going to do... I was planning to do this stream a bit earlier. And then play Rainbow Six on the stream, but I don't think it would happen. I've not seen your face around here. With the East Alnat Trading Company, are ye? Not quite, sir. Why, yes, good sir. Very much with them. Some might say we are the East Alnat Trading Company. Hahaha. No, you're with the Gold Flippin' Saucer. Oh, pleasure to meet you. Do tell. Is the Lapis Maiden lovely as they say? Sainana here. Snow Slouch herself, but like me, she's getting on in years, or no offense intended, my dear. Ah, sweet old married couple, me like. Sweet old potato married couple. What can actually be more sweet? Ah. Oh, but where are my manners? Yalto Nolto. Oh, the Bulgari Consortium, and this is my wife, Sainana. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moons and years to come. I dare say this wouldn't, and the joining together of our family business couldn't be happening at better time. What with all the manner of fell beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Wait, so this is around ARR, right? Oh yeah, crystal thieving by beastmen, right? Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Oh yeah, also, spoiler warning. If you actually play Final Fantasy, if you actually haven't played Final Fantasy 14, why? Just the other day, a shipment of important foodstuff was waylaid by the Mandragoras, nasty buggers. Not a lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of. You have heard of the Mandragoras, have you? But of course, I was spent a year holding my body and mind with the fist of Ralgar. What? Hildy, why you name drop the monks? My fellow monks and I would chant several and your foodstuffs are occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as Mandragoras, yes? Would it kill you to read the mithril eye to educate yourself from time to time? I am with her! Again! A fearsome lot they are. Rumors has it that they'll not rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. What? So they're more or less actually living, breathing green peace. Well, not green peace. Maybe green peace. But more extreme vegans? No. Maybe they're carnivores. They only eat persons. Chickens, maybe. Oh, now I want some chicken. Oh well. Let's continue. This why they struck at the larder here. Why? They struck at the larder here just days ago. Our supplies were decimated. Ooh. Fear not, my lady. I was able to arrange for the emergency shipping to replace the stolen produce. Nashu is actually dozing off, really, Nashu. It arrived safely from some time ago. Oh, okay. Settle down, Sainana. Forgive me, wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure. And with that, I'd best go prepare me speech. Carry on, lads. Is she laughing or is she crying? What do you think? Criminy. Is that like Jiminy in Jiminy Crickets? Criminy. None of those three were suspicious in the least, but we must not give up hope. Lest he of many faces have the last laugh. Where there's a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu. We must move quickly, or the Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. Oh, okay. You speak so fast, Baxter. The side of a quick mind, I'm sure now. Where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. The Lapis Maiden. What? The Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. I'm not sure that captures the inspector intended meaning. Yes, Ellie. But this is no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Briardian. I think Ishgard is French, not Italian. But where's that guy Italian? Briardian. Sorry. We'll be back any moment now, and he is not the type to suffer excuses. Oh, yes. 1 million? No, that's not good there. Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Again? Wow. We'll investigate the foodstuff of which Master Leonhard spoke. Should we find any contradictions in his testimony, we can consider the man a prime suspect. Ho 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 ho. Inspector Briardian will be back before long. Come, Nashu. This is no time to delay. Yes, but you actually asked him to actually wrote down stuff. So they suck. Food supply. Is that a bomb? That's a bomb. That's a Nashu bomb. Nashu special. Crates of assorted foodstuff and a veritable host of luscious looking coconuts. It appears that our man Leonhard spoke through. Ye gods! Those, yeah, like what I'm saying, those are explosive. I spy concealed amongst these coconuts. Perhaps I spoke in haste. It would appear that we have found our Phantom Chief after all. Ooh, Hildy. Now you're getting somewhere. Okay. Nashu. Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down, you see, and those coconuts are looking awfully lonely. Nashu! Really? Nashu, far be it from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what in the name of the 12 would possess you to bring your creations to an investigations? Well, they were so helpful in jogging your memory one time, and I just thought, does this mean you won't be needing a piece of driftwood either? Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu. But in this event, I fear it's somewhat misdirected. Now, set the driftwood down here and concentrate on taking notes like the astute assistant you are. Nashu Makaracha. I say we are most fortunate that that confounding Inspector Briarian is otherwise occupied at the moment. Were he to chance upon the scene, he would veritably explode in rage. I think he's going to show up at any moment now. Now let us dispose of these things before an errant ember sends us all to fiery demise. Confounding Inspector Briardian explode a fiery demise. Got it. Really? Are you sure about that? Yeah. My thoughts exactly, Ellie. Don't look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. Yep, of course. See, this is Saturday morning cartoon. Detective Conan, to be exact. You two were supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspect and staying out of trouble. Yes, the inspector will have a fit to see you here. But Miss Ellie, should Inspector Riordan came upon this explosive, the consequence will be even more dire. Rune and I will see that the inspector gives wide berth of the speech. You two just get out of here. And be quick about it. Agreed, Ellie. Quick thinking, Miss Ellie. Come, Nashu. We shall return to our creations to your creations once Inspector Briardian has been led safely from the scene. Investigation calls us, and we must heed its cry. Oh, okay. So anyway, I was shot. Where's the next one? Oh. Briardian. I really can't pronounce his name for the love of me. So Hildibrand has managed thus far not to strike anything. Consider me something almost resembling impressed. Oh. Oh, you sweet, sweet Ellison, if only you knew. Haha, indeed, but enough about Hildibrand. Rune and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... Excellent idea, Miss Ellie. Yes. That spot over there by the crate should suffice. I don't think so. There are places, but surely we could find somewhere more scenic. I'm not here on vacation. I'm here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have our conversation overheard. The junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy. Yes, Inspector, privacy indeed. Bloody hells, don't worry. I'll figure out some way to lead him clear of the bombs. The bombs. Oi, oi, oi. This might be bad. At the very least. I do not know, but I doubt this would be any good. Why is driftwood a centerpiece? Is it just me, or there's a bit of a chill there? Perhaps we should go someplace warm? Okay. I, for one, welcome the respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long. If you insist, Inspector, yeah. Holy crud. It might explode any moment. Though the questioning of a brass plate attacked by a quarry, I have identified 3 individuals most likely to be the thief in disguise. To wit, Morgan, Yelton Alto, and Leonhardt. I mean, that's the first time we actually have the same conclusion with Hilde, without you saying the conclusion and Hilde copying it, but okay. The 3 of us shall split up, with each of us keeping watch over. Are you 2 listening? Of course we are, beg pardon, Inspector. You look unwell, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you were right too. You were right. I too feel chill wind blowing in. Mayhap we should continue the conversation elsewhere. Ah, but there's no need. Wait here. I shall build us a fire. No! No! Haha. Methinks the inspector have taken leave of his senses. The chance of locating suitable kindling on these barren shores in infinitesimal? Avi! Hello, Avi. Hai. Rada sakit tenggorokan ini. Jadinya nggak bisa kayak kemarin-kemarin. Pakai suara beda-beda. Nggak kuat. Iya. Infinitesimal. Iya, makanya nggak jadi streaming ini awal, terus habis itu streaming R6. Ya, kelar ini paling cabut sih. Here we are. The piece of driftwood should serve perfectly. As fortune would have it, I just happen to have a flintstone on my person. Ooh. And that is 1 coconut and a bomb. Thank you, Avi. Thank you. Ini ada a certain vitamin C lemon beverage, but yeah. Thank you. I've read this one, right? Yeah, I've read this one. Oh, Hilda's face is amazing. Oh, okay. There's no cause for alarm. This is not blood that courses through the inspector veins, but ice. I could not fathom a series of events that would lead such a calm, composed individual to lose his firm grip on that fiery torch. Hildy, don't jinx it. Don't. Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. Whee! It's flying. Nasho! What we have here? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Oh God! Poor Ellie. Could this be another challenge from the feed? Surely you jest, Inspector. It looks nothing like the usual card, see? Doubtless, it's just an idle raving of some madman. Perhaps so, but we must exercise due caution. Ah, there are 2 more pages. Nashu, don't sneeze. Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. It is not the Lapis Maiden alone that shall come to harm. Oh God. It's more direct than his previous challenges, but there can be no doubt as to the sender. But what is this talk of another victim? The final page holds the answer, no doubt. Holy. The final page. Oh God! Confiding Inspector Briardin will meet a fiery demise. If you keep holding that torch and you throw it somewhere, you will. No! 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 Ellie, go! Ellie, go! Hildy, go! You are the only one that can... You are the only one that can actually save this shit. Oh God! That is so close. Come on. Bonk. Hildy. Hildy, keep it still. Hildy, keep it still. Hildy, keep it still. Ooh. 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 Really? This is silly, but this is this. And then Nashi will just... Yeah! Oh God. Nashu! 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 Oh, and from this misunderstanding, you saw through the fiend's ruse, but how? Oh, this is painful. Let's just call it a reporter's intuition. Are you hurt? A ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for the wear. You have my gratitude. Ah, so is this a start of a friendly relationship with Hildy, and also somewhat romantic relationship with Ellie? Cause that would be quite something. Hildibrand Manderville, were you able to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignoble is not noble, right? Yeah, ignoble attempt on my life? I exhaust every effort, Inspector, yet I fear our quarry proves even ever elusive. Excellent. I might have died of shock if you had. Oh, I might have died of shock if you actually had catch the thief. Okay. At at any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest the other come to harm. Vigilance, yes, vigilance is the order of the day. What in the name of the gods? Tall teeth this vegetable cost a fortune, and they're ruined. Agent of an inquiry, more like an agent of injury and incompetence. You are to replace the supplies that you destroyed before banquet begins, or I will see the entire lot of you rot in gall. Okay. Oh well. Mad Popoto. So let's see what they have to say. Clearly, our chief has decided that my prodigious intellect presents the greatest threat to his scheme. Perhaps he's more clever than I thought. Sure, Inspector. Thanks to our quick thinking, the bombs are no more, and the Inspector is none the wiser. Shame to see good food go to waste, though those coconuts look positively luscious. Nacho. Is that a fish? I'm getting hungry. I would ask how we survived the explosion at point blank range, but something tells me that's one more mystery better left unsolved. Indeed. Lewenhart. Oh no, not skip. What was that terrible explosion coming from the beach? Is everyone safe? Fear not. The fiend's artless attempt on my life has been thwarted. Sadly, your food supply did not escape unscathed, Master Guguremu. I always like Gegiruju because it's Costa del Sol and the Popoto that owns the whole place. Master Guguremu bids that the damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed. Good gods, this is no thief, it's a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, I fear it will prove a difficult task. Those crates contain important vegetables of considerable rarity, you see. Vegetables that are in particularly short supply these days. What with the mandragoras at large, even if I were to place the order immediately, it would likely to take days to arrive. Oh. Ah. Right. Mandragoras? I've heard of that fell band. Tell me, what better vegetable did they steal? The rarest was an import from Far East. Ooh, okay. I do not recall the name, but it was closely resembled Eorzean dragon pepper, save for its color, which was deep purple. Methinks you dost worry too much, Master Loneheart. Our course of action is clear. We need to storm into the den of these overgrown weeds and steal your precious purple dragon peppers right back. Ooh, okay. Really, Hildy. I would advise against that, Inspector. These are no ordinary mandragoras, but rather bloodthirsty band of killers, given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of Gerbera proven unable to resist them. Oh, really? Oh, a formidable foe indeed. We only we're only there a brave soul in our midst with a want of taking fearsome enemies, with not a shed of concern for her own will. Oh no, Hilde! Hilde, you're alluding to me! Your eyes, friend. Your eyes, friend, they speak to me. They say, yes, I shall vanquish this rogue vegetables and deliver purloined goods back to their rightful owner. Ah, Hilde. Hilde. You are truly a godsend adventurer. One Sunhimal of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the road from Mandragoras. If anyone would have knowledge of their current whereabouts, it would be him. Without those ingredients, Master Guguremu is like to cook me instead. Please, friend. You're my only hope. A gentleman would never left a lady face danger alone. Let us away to Limsa together. Really? To Limsa? Here we go. Damn. This is quite something. If you come from the Mandragoras, I fear you're half a bell too late. As were we blast it all. To hear the poor merchant tell it, no sooner had he opened his cargo hold to check on a shipment of vegetable that did an onion turn on him, screeching bloody murder. Fled his own vessel in sheer terror he did. By the time he came to his senses, it had set sail without— Whoa, what? The merchant left Alaport, hoping to recoup his losses. If you were mine to go after the culprits, yes. You might lend an ear to his sad tale. Oh, Alaport, okay. Wine country we go. Ah, it's the thrill of the chase, not invigorating, friend. The ferry docked by a fisherman's bottom will carry us to Alaport. Let us be swiftly on our way. Okay. Your call, Hildy. Your call. Fisherman's Guild, yes? Yes, I think. Fisherman's Guild should be good. Oh, wait, what? Actually want me to go to Alaport directly. Okay. Ah, Papoto Trader. Don't sneak up on her like that. I thought you were a feral turnip, a murderous eggplant, or a summit like that. Think I jest, do ye? You'd be singing a different tune if a shot of tomato juice almost took out your eye. As it did my eye. By the time I regained my wits, they already set sail with me ship and my livelihood. I'm ruined. I never see another bleeding onion till the end of me days. It'll be too soon. Okay. There, little potato. You're also a fruit/vegetable. To hear most say the Mandragoras are a nasty lot. A right pain in the arse. The farmers and provisioners the realm over. But let me tell you, friend, This ain't the least of it. Okay. Freeing their fellow prawns from our ladders and tables is but the beginning. The bulbous blackguards have a far grander scheme. Revolution. Madness, you say? Take a fare to the Isle of Umbra and see with your own eyes a veritable vegetable kingdom where eggplants and turnips rule with an iron fist. Okay. This muscle-bound fellow with the dim expression. I could swear I've seen his face somewhere before. Bugger me if ain't the undead overlord that fancies himself a gentleman inspector. Which makes you... could it be? The adventure? What bested the thieving duelist in a single combat? What? No. Not just brave, but humble too. Hells. If it been me what did the deed, I'd be shouting my name from the top of every mountain in Eurasia. But that's neither here nor there. Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't so keen on the notion of calling a bloody tomato your grace. And that's exactly the fate we're in for if we don't nip these revolutions in the bud. And I mean that literally. As we speak, the Mandragores are planting themselves a whole army of their own kind in the Isle of Umbra. You'd be doing the whole realm a favor if ye could go there and uproot them, for the harvest comes. Ooh. Many case I have solved in my day, but I'm not matched with sentient plant life before. This should prove quite exhilarating to the Isle of Umbra. Really, Hilde? Where's the Isle of Umbra again? Oh, okay. Oh, this is where Paraceres is. Yeah. Oh, well. Tis what it is. Tis what it is. Dude, I can actually join the fate? No, I can't. Which part? Where part? One Mandragora bud. The hostile gaze upon you. Could I not write Rathalos and let Rathalos burn the vegetables? That'd be quite something. You feel a hostile gaze upon you. Yeah. Should be a fight. Should be a fight. No. I am a bit disappointed. Hildy, why are you upside down again? Friend, my pursuit of the Mandragoras had led me beneath the surface. Yes, they must be down here. Somewhere. Ooh, okay. Level 6. Oh, good God. Oh, so they've learned their lesson. The fate is actually... Oh, okay, the fate is actually something that you commence rather than something that you wait for. Like sort of clearing. Pun intended. Tilde. Deliver the stone goods to Costa del Sol. Ooh, get back to Costa del Sol. Nice. Ah. Lewin Hart. Your turn. I feared you might end up a tasty snack for the crazed head of cabbage. Ah, Lewin Hart. I am better than that. You might not know, but I'm the Warrior of Light. The stolen food stuff, you have saved my hide today. Oh, but I must see if those purple dragon peppers are intact. Master Guguremu is quite particular about his seasonings. Ooh, can I come too? I've never seen purple dragon pepper before. Really, Nashu? What kind of thing you're going to mess again today? That wild vegetable chase was a pleasant diversion, but it's time we return to the case. Now, there must be some clues that yet eludes us. Core, the pepper must have changed colors. What is this? Peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe? A gentleman must need... What? A striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple that Master Leonhard described. Perhaps we recovered the wrong crate? But look here, Inspector, this crate is clearly marked for Costa del Sol. How curious. Did I say purple? I mean purplish blue. Or bluish purple? The two colors are really quite similar when you think about it. I think I know. These peppers have most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. Unless, of course, he was wearing a very particular sort of eyewear at the time. Ha! The charade is up after the man. It is as I suspected all along. The goggles have proved the key to cracking the case. With speed, Nashu. The fiend must be brought to justice. Oh, so the goggles of the brass blade, the special force brass blade. Okay, Hildy's not that dumb, I guess. But then again, it's Hildy. This is the actual Lowenhard, yeah? Actual Lowenhard. Oh, shit. Seems quiet. You can run, but you cannot. Oh, Hildy. Ha! If you thought you could outsprint this wonderful man, you were sorely mistaken. For pilfering the priceless blade, threatening a maiden's virtue. Threatening a maiden's virtue. So wait, is this? Oh, it might be what I think it is. An untold crime against the law-abiding citizens of Erzia. I, Hildibrand, agent required Inspector Extraordinary, hereby place you under arrest. Done in by a sniper, a fitting end for an ignoble thief. Let us see what lies behind the mask. This is actually the real guy. Wait, what? How? Where am I? Who are you? Okay. That is a good cutscene there. Huh. Playing fool will avail you not. I suggest you come willingly. A gentleman would not give in to violence. But should you attempt to resist, I disavow responsibility of any shattered skull and broken bones. Wait, I remember now. I was on my way to meet with Miss Arabella when Miss Arabella, I must find her at once. Ugh, my head. It would seem that this man wears no mask. This is the true Leonhard. Okay. I swear on my life that that is so. I was en route to the estate in Wineport when one of the brass plates on patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings, but the next instant he turned on me. I fought desperately to defend myself, even managing to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand. In the end, though, he proved too strong for me. Ooh, blood trails then. Now that you mention it, the imposter was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him. There's still time before the banquet begins. Knowing your quarry, he has doubtless assumed new identity, and yet he could not have foreseen the turn of events. It's unlikely that he had time to thoroughly research his new target. Most importantly, we now know that the thief suffered wound to his right hand. I was about to say arm, but hand. We need simply to return to Costa del Sol, examine hands of all present. Excellent, Plant Inspector. While you do so, we shall accompany Lowenhard back to the estate, that we might ensure Miss Arabella's safety. And there's a vegetable. Really? I found you, my little ones. Let me guess. You seethed with anger at those that took from you what was yours. Okay. Okay. So our foe is actually a master of vegetable now. That would appear our goals are in accord. Make for Costa del Sol and await my orders. When the time is right, revenge will be yours. Oh, you promised revenge to vegetables. How dastardly. And the fact that one of you is actually in Bosnia is concerning. The game's afoot, inspectors. Ooh. So would you actually become Hildy? Maybe? Now what mask shall I wear to the ball? Okay, he took off the mask. This is one of most concerning. One port. Really? Pa 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 pa. Ooh, she is cute. He is cute. Miss Arabella, what are you doing here? You must return to the estate at once. Oh, Lemon, always the warrior. Your concern is touching, but I am woman grown. Besides, I just want to see the flowers. Ah. The princess wanting to go out and smell the flowers. Isn't that Disney? That's Disney. Yes, that's Disney. Lovely thought. Lovely though this flower might be, there are unsightly weeds when measured against your beauty. I am Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Please call me Hildy. The pleasure is mine, my lord. Much have I heard of your deeds. Tell me, are the rumors of many-faced thief true? I fear they are, Miss Arabella, but still, your gentle heart. For as long as Hildibrand is on the case, the fiend shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Manderfield name. The god smiles upon me indeed. Oh, really? You should not think yourself lucky to send such strong and handsome gentleman as my champion, and yet you seem pensive, my lady. It's something a matter. To tell the truth, this marriage has not has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Vance. Why? I have not even met him. He sent me this Clap's betrothal gift, a treasure for my treasure. ってどういうこと？宝物の中の宝物ってことかい？まあいいか。Word always, the message said. I do not care how beautiful it is. It might as well be a golden shackle. Miss Arabella, you must not say such things. An arranged marriage to a youth you have not even met? How unconsignable. Father says that this marriage must happen. That this is for the future of the family trade. Oh, okay. Spoken like a true Uldan. Yeah, but I must say, I must be bold, my lady. Would it be correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? Quite so. Father found me amongst the beggars on Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me in and raised me as his own. He took Lewen in as well, though as servant rather than son. You may think father a cold and miserly man, but to me, he is a man who gave me warmth and hope when I had none. I will learn to love Vons if that will make father happy. You cannot be serious, Miss Arabella. You are a beautiful young woman with your whole life ahead of you. Surely you would not have to look far to find a gentleman with whom you'd rather spend the rest of your days. Hildy, if I have to spend another hour with you, if I have to spend another hour with you, I would like to lose my wits, but anyway, I should return to Costa del Sol and see the inspector's investigation fares. I as well must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. What is this? We've not a moment to lose, friend. The time of our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assumed a new identity, but have no fear. Upon our return to Costa del Sol, I shall employ time-tested Manderville art of parley to cut through the fiend's flimsy facade. It is an art that I would impart to you as well, friend. Though there will be time enough that once our foe in shackles and Miss Arabella is safe. No doubt it shall prove as invaluable in your adventure as it has in my investigations. Or failing that, serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. He's actually self-conscious. Wow. But I digress. A gentleman must away to Costa del Sol. The fair maiden's life hangs in the balance. Nashu, Miss Ellie, with me. And I have to go back to Costa del Sol also. Hildy, you're rich. You should pay for me going back and forth Costa del Sol. 3 company members. I'm doing on really. Reduce rates and heat the battle. Where art thou? Oh, there you are. Hildibrando. That fellow under the table looks terribly suspicious. Under the table? Where, Hildy, where? Yeah, but he didn't have a wounded hand, I think. No, I don't think so. Inspector Briardian. I have seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabella will be along soon. How fares your investigation? I have canvassed the ground. Canvass the ground. Canvass ですよね。描きのことで、地面を周り見張りして、見張りやってるってことかね。None of the guests are unsealing their hands. How could this be? The thief must be somewhere. Miss Arabella just left her estate, I hear. I suppose we'll find out soon enough. Her beauty is truly a match of our own teehee. For our own teehee? What? There's no time. Without the thief in custody, we cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage. But Inspector, Varnes and his family will not take this kindly to his betrothed absence. This is nothing of my concerns. Besides, doubtless the Inspector here will think of something. Really? Me? What do you propose? You're the expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over? blow something up, or like, you know, like you always do. I am with you, Briardian. Inspector Briardian, I knew the day would come that you recognize my many talents. Do not worry about Master Vance. Yes, for the sake of the maidens, a gentleman will do what must needs to be done. The poor sop lacks even the wits to know when he was being insulted now. Yes, Briardian. To the task at hand, we must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity. Not far from here are the servant quarters. There should be a change of clothes lying about. Perfect, Rune. Find some suitably ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. Should you not whisper that to me? Yeah, I'm gonna try. Geruju. That's the lapis, the lapis, right? Lapis maiden arrive yet? I simply must look upon her beauty all for myself. Servant's garb, you say? I much prefer that what you're wearing, but we certainly have enough rags to go around. Here you go. Do with them as you will. Greetings, friends. Oh, what is this? Yeah, for me. Okay. Servant garb, but why? Miss Arabella, with the thief still at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into those clothes, and promise you will not leave my sight. But the ceremony, Father will be furious, and Lord Vance. We are dealing with a man who tried to blast me into the heavens. No, we're not! And almost succeeded. We cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter of to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety. We should do as the inspector say, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than this marriage or whatever profits your father stands to gain from it. Luan, father, if father heard you say such things, I should have said them long ago, but not doing so, I have put your life in danger. But besides, we have no one but two skilled inspector on the case. Oh, we have not one but two inspector on the case. You can count me as three, yeah, because I'm actually doing all the thinking also. It would not be long until the feed is brought to justice. Very well, I shall retreat to my carriage. Pray, wait for me here. My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector? Rune, bring Miss Arabella's dress to that bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate to how he intends to see to his task, but I would imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now let us return before the festivities begin. I would not mind Nashu actually wearing the dress, because Nashu is actually quite cute. And as long as we actually talk to the bloody Lala, the other Lala that is actually has power here other than my friend Gegeruju, it would be a good one. I'll actually talk to you. No. I need to do that side quest at some point. That side quest is actually also quite good. Ah, you return. Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vance of the ceremony. Is there aught I might do for you? I think I can actually get this dress, right? As a glam. Wait, this is Miss Arabella's dress. I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it, but worry not. I shall take it into safekeeping. And with that, I must attend to Master Vance before the ceremony begins. Worry not, fiend. I assure you that Inspector Briardian... Well, worry not, friend, not fiend. I assure you that Inspector Briardian and I have situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? Ooh. Nashu, though. Should you not just wear the dress, Nashu? And pretend to be the... Yeah. Curses, how am I supposed to find any man with all these people milling about? The perfect hiding place, don't you think? Friends, family, business associates, it's an honor and a pleasure to welcome you all to Cosados Hall for today's feast, co-hosted by the Burgery Consortium and the East Alanar Trading Company. East Alanar Trading Company is Loritos, right? I think so. We trust that you've been enjoying the fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversation. A Lapis Maiden. The Lapis Maiden. The Lapis Maiden. The Lapis Maiden. Now, okay. If even the half of the tales of her beauties are true, Vance is the luckiest bastard in the realm. Yaltonalto, Sainana, honored guest. It's great pleasure to announce the betrothal of my son, Vance, future chair of the Burgery Consortium, to Arabella, daughter of Master Guguremu of the East Alanat Trading Company. Isn't East Alanat Trading Company owned by Lorito? Because if that's the bloody case, we can actually tell Lorito to cancel this one. But I guess the time frame is not. It's not fitting because that happens after. Oh well. The couple would exchange their eternal vows here today that the happiness that is theirs may usher in the new era of prosperity for one and all. I mean, he's annoying, but at least he's less silly than Hilde. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you my son's lovely bride, Lapis Maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing for ages to come. Damn you, Hildibrand Wonderful, you had one job. She's beautiful. What? Is it actually Hildy wearing that? We're the rabble extra. Otherwise, she is my bride after all. Turns, and that's a bloody flippin' Hildy. Lady. They say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want of nothing. Pray give your hand on to me. Good God. My son is sorry. Yes, 1,000 times. Yes, I'm yours and I shall be forevermore. Yeah, I would also do that. What have you done with my bride, you cross-dressing deviant? Oh, good God, Hildy. Not quite what I intended, but I suppose it serves our purposes. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildibrand, agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile being who would like to take aim of her life. The fiend who now lies defenselessly before me. The game is up for odds, or shall I call you by the thief of many faces? Oh, good God, really? Me? The thief? Are you mad? No, but he's wearing gloves, right? It appears that my masterful deductions have proven beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well, allow me to elucidate. Well, there's not a soul in the realm who has not heard of the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty. There are but 2 men here in Costa del Sol who had gazed upon her lovely visage before today. Her father, Guguremu, and her steward, Leonhardt. As you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vance, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride-to-be today. Considered in this light, would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Who else would see through my ingenious No, Hildy, no! Oh yes, he's wearing gloves! And anyone else with half of their wits about them. But he's wearing gloves. No, he's actually wearing gloves! He is! How dare you make mockery of my wedding day? Guards, arrest that pervert at once, lock him up in a gaol, and throw away the key. No. No, Hildy's right! Hildy's right! They just met about. A glove on his right hand, could it be? Yes, it could! Ikuzo! Ikuzo, Briardian. Aha. The man is a fool, but it would have behoved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not. And what is yours is now mine. That's the thief. Stop wasting your time with that imbecile and arrest him. He's bloody right, you know. For once, he's bloody right, you know. You came all this way for me? You love me? What the heck, Hildy? Yes, that is also my reaction. The attention is most flattering, but I have taken what I've came for. Now I must away, my lords, my ladies, till we meet again. Yeah, this is more or less Detective Conan, right? Yeah. Holy crud. I hear that the real Varns has found bound and gagged in the storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I'm sorry. For what, milady? The banquet was more exciting than I could have hoped for. Varnes and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy, by living my life as I would live it. It's you, Inspector Hildibrand, who taught me this lesson. For the love of God, somebody find him a change of clothes. Terribly sorry, people. Laughing actually made it worse. Ah. But one thing still puzzles me. The thief Shalan said he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue, yet in the end he took only her necklace. Neckpiece? Necklace? Now that you mention it, Master Guguremu told me about the clasp when it first arrived, engraved with the mark of the Sun Goddess. It's one of the most treasured pieces from the Bulgari collection, known by many as the Azima's Virtue. The Maiden's Virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. Okay, they're looking for a flying card. Fuck. Aw, really? Okay. Over here, Fexter, it says, made you look. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Our fiend plays us for fools. Give that to me at once. Oh, God. When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoil. Another riddle. Ah. If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notion of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once, he may do it. He may very well do it so again. Verily, Inspector, I must agree. One can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer. Aw, you. Hear me, men of thousand faces. You sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words. When next we meet, you will be mine. Okay. Hilde is guilty as fuck. Yes, it was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for the bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably the Phantom Thief. Most certainly. Ha 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 ha. Oh god, this is amazing. Parlay minigame is now available. You have unlocked Parlay minigame. Entertain yourself as a Manderville man has before you by opening the toy chest in the inn room. Ooh, what's next? 次回ヒルディブランドへ To the victor goes a priceless treasure. With a smile of champions hold secrets untold. Are at 8 legs better than 2? Can Manderville man triumph over terror and win the day? The Colosseum Conundrum. Ooh. Yeah. And there it is, folks. Ooh, okay. Chicken. Nashu is back with the inspector garb. The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. Be sure to not lose it. What? Okay, Nashu, that's foreboding. Wait, it's a real key and figurative one? Oh, okay. God, bird. At the same time? Is that even possible? I guess we'll find out next time. Okay. Hey, bye. Nasher is cute. But please, not with the bombs. Anyhow, people. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for listening. And thank you very much for watching if you were. If you're willing, subscribe or like or anything. But other than that, else I don't mind. I really don't mind at all. And till next time. Hopefully after my throat actually recovered from this whole ordeal. Anyway, later. Bye bye.